So let's break down the numbers on the COVID-19 tests at OHSU. 12 workers tested positive as of today. 846 tested negative, and 56 tests are still pending. These positive tests come as hospitals face a shortage of personal protective equipment, otherwise known as PPEs. Fox 12's Brenna Kelly listened in on a call today as healthcare workers and state officials made a plea to the federal government.
We know those numbers you just mentioned are likely to rise across our area, and that's what's so concerning. We haven't reached the tipping point yet. Workers are running out of supplies.
Wow. So I have been on the front lines of this healthcare crisis since it has begun.
Frontline workers, along with state officials, joined virtual hand in hand, calling on the federal government to take several actions in order to increase the supply of PPE.
I am not exaggerating when I say this outrageous lack of action will result in lost lives.
In addition to distributing all of the medical supplies from the federal stockpile, they called on the Trump administration to speed immediate production of new equipment and make sure it's sent to states for distribution.
For the first time in my life, I've considered whether or not I need to write a will. I'm already anticipating that I will likely be infected because I lack basic protective equipment.
A representative from the Oregon Nurses Association says they're seeing safety standards drop across the state.
In some facilities, protective equipment has already run out. In Portland, we're seeing emergency room nurses wearing swim goggles because there are no more medical face shields. On the coast, they are storing their dirty masks in paper bags and Rubbermaid containers to reuse again. And in Central Oregon right now, some of our nurses have been wearing the same N95 mask for 3 weeks straight.
And it isn't just the hospital workers. Those with home care jobs are struggling to get supplies. Irene Hunt in Springfield recently made the choice for her daughter to stay with her 70-year-old mother-in-law.
I had to drop my daughter off Monday, and I have not been able to pick her back up to make sure that they stay safe because I'm afraid. This is my daughter, and I'm choosing to continue to try to take care of my clients and to keep my job.
Minimal PPE may be the same story you've heard day in and day out. The reason it matters more now than ever is because if frontline workers can't be protected, neither can we.
Please, everybody, do your part. Stay home. That way we can protect our patients and ourselves.
They also called on the federal government to identify reserves of equipment in other industries such as construction. In many states, including Oregon, construction workers are still considered essential. Reporting in Portland, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.